Hello friends! This is the astrological forecast for June 2025 for the sign of Leo. June 2025 is a time of awakening for you, which in many ways continues the tendencies of May. This is a very beneficial time when you may change your opinion or attitude towards certain processes, situations, or people. You may find yourself thinking from time to time, why am I still discussing these matters with others? Why am I trying to reach compromises? Why am I allowing this stagnant environment to suppress my inner fire? You may suddenly feel the urge to stop these old discussions and reflections that limit you and tell others, do whatever you want, overthink, hesitate, wait. But I am moving forward and doing what my inner fire allows me to do. I am doing what I have the strength for. You will not want to give others alternatives, time to think, or options. It will be yes or no, now or never. This may seem like a harsh position, but in truth, it is not. It simply reflects your deep desire to live fully, breathe freely, and not sink into the swamp of doubts that others try to impose on you. This is a strong position that contains neither aggression nor conflict. Let us take a closer look at the key astrological events of the month and their influence on your sign. On June 5th, Mercury will be in tense aspects with the karmic lunar nodes. This is an important moment, a control point, a transitional phase between the events of March and September 2025. Now you are drawing conclusions from what happened in March, and your conclusions and decisions will shape what happens in the fall. This is a global theme for you, a time to reflect on how your vision of the future and your plans impact the flow of resources into your life, both material and energetic. This is a period for making decisions about how you earn money, manage your savings, and invest. You will understand that when you truly desire something with your whole heart, the right resources come to you, and the external circumstances begin to form in your favor. On June 6, Venus, the planet of joy, pleasure, and earthly blessings, enters the sign of Taurus, which rules your 10th house of career, status, and reputation. Venus will stay there until July 4. Taurus is the natural home of Venus, which means she expresses her qualities in the strongest and most favorable way. This transit can bring positive developments in your professional life, such as a promotion, a bonus, a reward, or at the very least, recognition and praise. It can also reflect positively on your personal life. You may meet a worthy and resourceful partner, whether for a serious long-term relationship or a brief but meaningful romance. This is also a good period for family matters, especially for improving your relationship with parents or authority figures. If there were tensions, they may ease now. It is a good time for engagements and marriage. In general, you will feel more satisfied with your current level in life, your home, financial situation, and personal relationships. On June 8, Mercury moves into your 12th house, followed by Jupiter on June 9. Jupiter will stay there for a whole year. This is significant because in 2026, Jupiter will enter Leo, marking a major time of expansion for you. But now in the 12th house, Jupiter focuses on what gives us a sense of inner support, purpose, and meaning. This is a time when the reasons behind your actions become clearer. Because Jupiter is in the sign of Cancer, which symbolizes home and family, this year may bring you a realization that much of what you do is for your family, loved ones, children, or the dream of creating a home and ensuring the safety and comfort of those dear to you. On June 11, a full moon occurs in Sagittarius in your 5th house. Full moons are about culmination, clarity, and results. The 5th house is related to love, children, joy, creativity, and personal expression. This full moon may bring the end or result of a project related to children, such as finishing an important task or celebrating a milestone. It could also bring a reunion with children who live far away. It may also bring the birth of a child or news of pregnancy. It is a time for romantic events, the completion of creative projects, and celebrations. The 5th house is the house of joy and lightheartedness, and this full moon can bring a sense of winning or positive conclusion. On June 14, Venus will be in opposition to the Black Moon Lilith, creating tension between your 10th and 4th houses. This may bring inner doubts about your public image or status. You may want to hide something from your biography, but it is important to consider whether that is necessary. Our personal task in life is not to become someone else, but to become who we truly are. On June 15, the sky forms a tense and complex configuration. There will be a square between Uranus and Mars, and another square between Jupiter and Saturn. These aspects will manifest externally in the form of world events, but they may also impact your personal plans. This period will especially affect those born between August 20 and 22. Be ready to adjust your plans due to external circumstances beyond your control. On June 17, Mars leaves your sign and enters Virgo, your 2nd house of money, resources, and energy. Mars had spent an unusually long time in your sign, which may have brought feelings of pressure and urgency. Now, as it moves into the 2nd house, your focus shifts to practical matters concerning money, managing finances, and improving physical strength. Some of you will search for a job, others will work more actively to increase income, and some will take on physical activities to improve their health. This is a productive time, but it may also bring arguments with those with whom you share finances or a common budget. On June 19, Jupiter forms a tense aspect to Neptune. This is an aspect of our time, influencing the collective rather than individuals directly. It may bring disillusionment with ideals or global visions. It creates a sense of uncertainty about the future of society. I will prepare a separate video about this topic because it reflects ongoing world events. On June 21, the Sun enters Cancer, marking the summer solstice and the official start of summer in the Northern Hemisphere. This is an energetically powerful point in the year, and a time when the intentions set back in December 2024 begin to take shape. On June 24, the Sun meets Jupiter in your 12th house. These are both active and expansive planets, and their conjunction boosts motivation, energy, and growth. However, because this happens in the 12th house, the benefits may be hidden or indirect. This is a good time for travel, especially for relaxation or healing. It is also a good time for moving, investing in something meaningful, or resolving hidden matters, such as reorganizing a storage space or finally having an important conversation. You may meet someone important from afar. On June 25, a new moon occurs in the same 12th house, which is the birth of a new energy cycle. The next new moon will be in your sign, so this one helps you complete tasks and bring closure to ongoing matters. It is time to finish projects, keep promises, and clear your path forward by letting go of what no longer serves you. On June 28, Mercury enters your sign, bringing clarity and mental sharpness. Mercury will form favorable aspects with Saturn and Neptune, supporting smart decisions and good communication. This is a good time to resolve legal, bureaucratic, or travel-related matters. Your thinking will be fast, productive, and insightful. You may find yourself in the right place at the right time, and things will begin to fall into place. Throughout June, there are 3 especially turbulent days: June 11, June 18, and one other midpoint between eclipses. These are not necessarily bad days, but they are unpredictable. If you have carefully planned projects, it is better not to begin them on those days. These are more suitable for spontaneous actions or taking chances rather than relying on a fixed plan. If this forecast was helpful to you, put a like and press the bell. Subscribe to the Zodiac Soul Insights channel and get a plus in karma from the universe. Share in the comments. Was this forecast helpful to you, and how much coincides with your events? See you in the next video. May the stars be on your side.